coming live again because earlier I made the mistake of not having the audio. So we had some audio issues, had to take down that video. Back now, super excited to be here. This time for real, for real. So happy Friday, happy Love Day, happy post Valentine's Day. I hope you guys had an amazing Valentine's Day last weekend. I had a ball. It was amazing. It was great. Friday is one of my favorite days of the week because Friday is, as I said, love day. It's associated with Venus, and Venus is the planet of love, luxury, art, indulgent, sexiness, pleasure. So I try to do something nice for myself every Friday. Last Friday, I was gathering materials that I wanted for my Valentine's Day weekend. So I got some roses. Yes, I buy roses for myself. I buy flowers for myself all the time. I made a cake. I did a lot of stuff last weekend. It was great. And this week, today, Friday, I went to a festival where one of the vendors I know personally, and they sell my favorite hair products. So I made it a case in point to have my money saved up because this is an investment. This is where I like to get my products for my skin and for my hair. So I was really looking forward to this. Like I said, I had put my money to the side. This was a date, okay? And I went on my adventure there. It was definitely a hike getting there and coming back, but I will travel for some good products, okay? I will travel for some essential oils. I will travel for some shampoo. I will pay for that shipping. I will wait, baby. I do not play about my little investments, especially when it's for something that's gonna take care of me, right? So I plan everything out and it was great. I'm having a great time. So some of the stuff is already in my hair, and I thought, what a perfect day to do the hard launch of my book. So this book has actually been out since last November, and today is February 20th, 2026. So not gonna lie, last year in November 2024, yes, November 2024 is when it came out. I did a very soft launch, and I don't know if I was kind of shy about it, and it still did great. It still sold, and it's actually available internationally. Wherever Amazon is, people can buy it, and they get it shipped to their house. So I've been looking at the reports, and I'm like, oh my God, somebody in Sweden has my book? That's amazing. That's beautiful. And I would post little things here and there, but I just thought, what a better day than today to just talk about it. So I have with me my Goddess Oshun self-love journal, and yes, I came dressed for the occasion. So you see her here. She is wearing her yellow dress, radiant, glowing. She's got her crown. She has her mirror, and yes, I am aware that the mirror is facing the other way, but that's the point. It's a reflection, and you see it's reflecting onto the river, the sweetness, the flowers, nature, beauty. Like, transport yourself to that place, right? That beautiful meadow, the river. She's right here underneath a shade tree. If you ever sat underneath a shade tree, if you haven't sat underneath a really beautiful shade tree recently, I recommend you do it next time you go on your walk. It's just a different experience, and it's really beautiful. Capturing that on here was important for me. Hey, Jeremiah, how are you? So this is the book, and thanks for the pin. You're welcome. Thank you so much for being my #1 watcher. And this is the back of it. So here we have the clouds. And the reason that I put the clouds here is because no, I don't. No, I don't. Money. And the reason that, oh, thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate that. So the reason that I added the clouds here is because One quote that I remember from another book that I read a couple years ago, it said, always look up. Keep looking up, always look up. So the meaning of that is quit walking around with your head down. Quit looking at the floor, always look up. When you look up, it's like you open your eyes up to things that were always there, but you may have never noticed. So always look up, look up to more opportunities, look up, look at the sky, look at your surroundings, look at something different. And that's like a constant reminder. I forget, we're all human, we forget. But when I do catch myself looking down, frumpy, it's ingrained in my mind, just look up. So I'll look up and like, oh, look, an airplane. I wonder where they're going. Oh, look, I love looking at birds. I'll take videos of birds like, oh, I wonder what kind of bird that is. You know what I mean? So your mind automatically switches and you're thinking about something positive, something different, something beautiful. So that was the meaning behind the clouds and the blue sky. I like the sky. When I'm in the car, I look out the window and look at the sky. Yes, it's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. So here we have the mirror. And as you know, Oshun is associated with the mirror. So self-love, beauty, admiring yourself. So this is a beautiful gold antique mirror. And gold, remember, gold appreciates. Gold always goes up in value, right? You cannot go wrong with gold. Antique, right? Vintage. There's a story there. And now let me read to you what the mirror says. Unlock the power of self-compassion and embrace your true self with our self-love journal. This beautifully crafted journal is designed to guide you on a transformative journey toward greater self-acceptance and positivity. And here, along this binder, I believe it's called, they are sunflowers. Sunflowers, remember, associated with the sun, brightness, growing. Have you ever seen a sunflower in the wild? They're huge. I'm the ugly one. No, you're not. If you believe that, then yes, you're going to radiate that. But if you think something different, then you'll be that. So I really wanted something nice right here. I imagined a wreath. That's what I imagined right here. So I absolutely love anything that has to do with beauty, aesthetics, colors, gold, radiating, shining. So I wanted to put all of that here. So that is the front, side, and back. I really like the size of this. I like that it's not too bulky. So this is nice to carry in your everyday backpack, your purse. It's pretty thin, thin enough. It's not, like I said, bulky. I had one of the ladies that bought the book, and I knew her. She told me that she bought it and she just placed it on her coffee table, just standing up like this. And she said that she didn't want to write in it. It was so beautiful. Oh, they will be, Jeremiah. Thank you. They will be. No problem. Thank you so much for being here. So she said that she just placed it on her coffee table and she didn't want to write in it because it was so beautiful. She didn't want to ruin it. And I said, oh, well, I appreciate that. But you can write in it. If you don't have to use an ink pen, you can use a pencil, right? You can erase things, come back. This is your journal. No one's gonna look into it. This is your private journal. This is yours. Self-love. This is about you. So inside it is there are 120 affirmations, self-love affirmations, and they are organized by a theme. And then there are, do you put your books in book fairs at schools or in the school libraries? So that is next. I appreciate you bringing that up. And yes, that is next. So that leads me to the next point, that this book is designed for kids, I would say about 8 years old up until adulthood. And this is what the inside looks like. Come to my school. Okay. Yeah, send me a message. Let me know where your school is at and we'll work something out. So this is what the inside looks like. Again, absolute beauty. Like, no, I don't. Whoever sent that question, I have no. Like, the electric slide, like that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I don't think I ever learned the electric slide. So this is what the inside looks like. Like I said, overloaded with beauty. Message me on Instagram. I am Yesenia Alvarez. You'll see me. I have a red blouse on. You'll see me. Oh, that was you, that message about the electric slide. That's hilarious. So right here is another page. So this is where you would write. You would make your entries. And in the beginning of the book, this is where we have the affirmations. So I'm going to tell you what themes there are. There are affirmations for body positivity and acceptance. Yeah, I'll message you, Jeremiah. There are affirmations for body positivity and acceptance, emotional well-being, self-worth, and I made sure the text was readable. The text was large enough for, like I said, the younger generation up until the older generation. This is not meant to be a book that is intimidating. It's supposed to be a very inviting, loving, comforting journal. Like, I meant for this to be your companion throughout the day. You know how you carry, maybe, I don't know if people still carry agendas, everything is on the phone now, but I like to carry an agenda. I like to carry something that I could write notes in. So that is what I envisioned for this. So body positivity and acceptance, emotional well-being, self-worth, self-compassion, personal growth and confidence, setting healthy boundaries. I think this is my favorite one. Setting healthy boundaries, inner peace, self-expression, healing, gratitude and self-appreciation, manifestation. Also, each one of the themes is associated with a certain chakra. So it's a workbook. It's a work journal. It's not something like, oh, you already wrote in it, I'm going to throw it out. No, I meant for this to be your loyal, trusty companion, something that you work through, you go back, you read through it. That's why I say you can use a pencil if you want and work through it, right? So let me read. I'm going to choose one. So we're going to read from gratitude and self-appreciation. I am grateful for the life I'm living. I love myself. I love my body. I love my mind. I love who I am. I am unaffected by the judgment of others. I am grateful to have shelter and food. I am grateful for the little things in life that bring me joy. I deserve good things like happiness and joy. I am grateful to be myself. I am grateful for my freedom. I am beautiful inside and out. I trust that everything is going to work out for me. I am grateful for all the experiences I've had in my life thus far. I have read your book. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. So if you have read the book, if you have purchased it, if you could leave a review on Amazon, that would be amazing so that the algorithm pushes it out for other people who could benefit from this. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. I appreciate you. So that is the journal, you guys. This would make a beautiful gift for, your nieces, your little sisters, for yourself, bridesmaids. I think it is a beautiful companion, your own personal workbook, journal, and it has real affirmations in here that really make you think. So you can do one affirmation a day, one affirmation for the week, and you pick one and then you write about it. I like to do a start and how it started and then the results. My school is Hazel Owens Elementary School, Tyler. Okay, definitely. I'll definitely look that up and I'll see the events that it has online. Thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate that. So I like to do, I like to write, this is the starting point. I work through it and what are the results. I like to keep lists. I like to write things down. It's something that I wrote down with my own hand. I sat down, I put ink to paper or pencil to paper. This comes from me, right? No technology. This comes from my mind, wrote it with my hand in this book, and I carry this book with me, right? So let's say I picked this affirmation from Body Positivity and Acceptance. I am perfect and complete just the way I am. So let's say I'm going to work on that one this week. I would write the affirmation here. How do I feel right now that I'm starting to work with that? And then, I have it in my mind throughout the day, throughout the week, and then I come back to it after I've worked on that. Or you can keep repeating that same affirmation in your mind all day long, all week long. Or you can write it yourself, because that's repetition and it's getting embedded in your own mind to the point where it's muscle memory, right? So that's why I just wanted to keep it very simple, blank, but beautiful. So you can write whatever you want. Those are just some ideas. Those are some things that I would do. Repetition works for me. So yeah, those are my ideas. That is what went into creating this journal. Like I said, it's a nice size, so it can go in your backpack. Absolutely beautiful and unique. I'm a little extra, so I added all the colors and I added all the flowers, especially sunflowers, because when you think of a sunflower, you think of summer, warmth. That's what this is supposed to radiate: warmth, self-love. It's like a big hug for you. So thank you guys so much for looking at my self-love journal. It is available on Amazon. It is available internationally. So click the link that I have in the description. You can order it. And it will be delivered. If you have Amazon Prime, it will be delivered within 48 hours. Other than that, I know it's a few days. So yeah, and when you do purchase it, if you could leave a review, hopefully you absolutely love it and you leave a 5-star review, that would definitely help me out, help the book out. Hope that it reaches the right hands, people that could really appreciate this, work with this, love it, enjoy it, hug it, sleep next to it, have it as an anchor in their lives. And thank you so much, Jeremiah, for letting me know about your school. I would definitely look into having it at the book fairs, at the elementary schools, at the high schools, and even adults. So thank you so much. I hope you love it. I hope you enjoy it. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and yeah, get the book. Love you guys. Bye.